What I tell y'all? What did I tell y'all? I told y'all. I told y'all Latocha was lying. I knew she was lying. I knew she was lying. I knew she was lying. Y'all, I'm telling you, people like that don't change. Like, I know some older couples just like Latocha and Rocky. They do not change. They lie together. They steal together. They cheat on each other. They might fight each other, but they not gonna leave each other. They not gonna leave each other, and they gonna do all their crimes together, and they, you know what I'm saying, they just not gonna leave each other. All the toxicness, they gonna keep it together. It's a mess. So I ran across this clip on YouTube this morning that just happened, where it was just uploaded, say 1 hour ago, from the Ricky Smiley morning show. The Brat, of course, is on there, and she had Tamika on the phone because Tamika wanted to say something, I guess, give her response to Latocha's residual challenge. I'ma just probably link it in the description box of this video. Y'all need to go see it, but I would like to play it, but I don't know exactly what parts. Like, it's a whole 6-minute clip. I don't feel like playing all that. I would just like y'all to hear the important parts, but I'm gonna tell y'all what she said. If I could find it, I'll see. But so basically, first of all, Latocha and Rocky is still together. Tamika said that somebody, I guess a neighbor, a friend, or somebody said that Rocky was jogging in front of the house yesterday, or you know, one day recently, within probably the last week, he was jogging. I knew, Latocha, if you was gonna lie and say you and Rocky went together, you should have said that it was more recent. But to say 2 years, I could have sworn it was somebody I watch on YouTube, and this is one specific person's name that I got in mind. I don't want to call their name because I can't 100% remember if it was them. Let me see if I can search it by like their name, and see if they got a video with this in the title. But it was somebody, it was a YouTuber that I watched that said they saw Latocha and Rocky in Las Vegas, and I want to say they was last year sometime. So the 2 years was a stretch, like, because I feel like I've heard a couple of people say stuff more recently happened. Like Funky Dineva was talking about they tour bus got repoed. When they like last year, like it wasn't no 2 years ago. I don't think there was no whole 2 years ago when he said that. So it just was a stretch. Like, Latocha, you could have said we've been broke up 6 months, maybe even a year. But anyway, all that's been debunked anyway. When it was all debunked when Tamika just said that they were still together. And I told y'all that, I said that in that video yesterday, Rocky is probably high not now. They probably not going places together, but he probably down there in the basement. He might be high now. They might even be trying to fool people that's close to him that he don't stay there, or he ain't there and he really just in the basement or somewhere, or maybe in the garage. You know what I'm saying? He don't come outside. He ordering DoorDash, Uber Eats, or whatever, or just eating in the house and just trying not to be seen so they can fake this image like, oh, we not together. But I watched, it's another video that reveals some tea. Layla Lynn, she is a YouTuber, and she gives out very, like I said, she was one of the ones that go get the paperwork, and she said in the whole state of Georgia, she searched every county, is no divorce. is no documentation of a divorce between Latocha and Rocky. They're not breaking up. And unfortunately, Tamika also said that Latocha ain't talked to her either. She said they still ain't talked. So why Latocha, talking about we're gonna have a talk about residuals. Latocha, send the check in the mail. How about that? Tamika on the thing said her address and everything been the same, phone number, everything. If you, I don't know, you got her Cash App, if you got whatever. Well, I don't know, 30,000 is a lot. I don't know if you can send that much through Cash App, but just send her check in the mail, do a wire transfer to her bank, send what do they call them, the old school thing, what do they call them, Western Union, y'all know what I'm talking about. Send something, mail it to her. It don't take that long for the post office. Y'all in the same state, probably ain't that far from each other. It'll be at her house probably tomorrow, maybe Saturday. What's today? Today Thursday, right? Yeah. Anyway, send that girl her money. you up here singing, and then basically the way Tamika was talking, like Latocha finna drop some music. Latocha, we are not going to buy and support your music this time either. You have made yourself look like a horrible person to the public. Nobody wants to support that. And the fact that your sister is now telling us that it's all a lie, that you never sent her money, you and Rocky still together, and you playing in our face. Like, I guess you think enough time that went by and you done went from gospel back to R&B. Now, don't get me wrong, Latocha got a beautiful voice. She's a great singer, but girl, this ain't it. You gotta clean your image up first. Like, and I just know people like that, manipulative people. Like, she just not. I knew that was not true by her and Rocky not being together. Like, I just didn't believe it. And when Tamika said that, I said, "Oh, child, I knew it. I literally knew it." I'm trying to see. I can't find it, but if I find out who that was, if I remember who that was that said that on YouTube, they saw, I remember the story clearly, and if I ain't mistaken, I can remember who said it, but I don't want to put their name out there. But I will link the video if I could find the video where they said they was in Las Vegas at a CVS and saw her, and that wasn't that long ago either. It wasn't that long ago either. May have been last year sometime. This is just a mess. I told y'all I was gonna update y'all. So like I said, the brat said that she was excited when she saw it, like, oh, they finna make up. So she called Tamika, because you know they go way back from So Def. They been on the same label, but they've been knowing each other a long time. They real cool. So she called her, and I guess Tamika told her the same thing, and she wanted to say it on the radio too. And then Tamika also said that they was at a family function. I guess she got there first. She was just said she was having a good time on the dance floor, and then she saw Latocha and the mama to come in, and I guess she thought like, oh, this might be the time for us to talk and like try to, you know, get some stuff back on the same page, you know, and try to, you know, talk about some stuff. Girl, she said them people turned around and walked back out the door when they saw her. They over there running from the truth and accountability. They are running from it. I feel so bad for Tamika. Like, I actually met her in person one time, and she's literally so nice, so sweet. Yeah, I feel really bad. Like, I met her at a book signing when she had the cookbook. Y'all should go check out her cookbook. It's really good. She had the cookbook. She did a book signing. She was real nice, really nice, sweet person. I hate this happened to her, but Latocha and that man are like diabolical. That is some crazy work. I knew it was a scheme they set up. I knew it was a scheme set up. They gonna act like they getting divorced or separated to the public eye, but behind the scenes, Rocky's still over there giving her tricks and ideas to come up with. And he's sending her out there so she can make the money by herself and make it like, oh, we not together no more. She can work with people now because, you know, I'm not in the mix. So then when she work with people and she get the money, she's still going to share the money with him. Like, it just seemed like to me they just want some money or need some money. But Latocha, girl, this wasn't it. I knew something went right with it. I knew something went right with it. And then I think another thing Tamika said was like at the end, y'all see how Latocha made that little slick face at the end and was like, we're gonna talk about these. She was like, I guess she was feeling it at first, like, oh, this heartfelt, like my sister singing to me. And then at the end when she did that little smirk and walk off, it was like, ooh, yeah, Tamika, I don't know. We see they pulling all kind of tricks and stuff. She might try to sue you. Girl, I hope she don't try to sue her sister, but she might try to sue her, because I remember it was some issue. She tried to sue her, wasn't it last year when they was finna go on that tour? They was trying to sue them, but it didn't work. So I don't know, maybe she finna try to do it. Maybe she wasn't talking about paying Tamika her residuals. Maybe she was talking about trying to get some money from them from going on tour using the cut. Like, this is a mess, y'all. Latocha, why you couldn't making our face lying and playing? Go make all this stuff right in private. I knew it was something weird about it. Like, it just give the internet a show, because it would seem like, I mean, I guess if y'all get cool again, we would find out about it, but it would seem like all of that would happen behind the scenes, and then I don't know if y'all would come all together and say it, but it would start like getting out like, oh, you know what I'm saying, like Latocha and her sister getting cool again, you know, they've been seen hanging out, or they've been talking, you know, or we might see them post each other, a post on social media with them together, but we ain't seen none of that. Then all of a sudden you drop the son. I'm just like, it just get performative and manipulative, like, oh, I want to get the public back on my side. So now you want the public to come at your sister like, why you being so mean? Why you ain't forgave your sister yet? No, baby, you still owe her 30K and you still playing in our face. Like, you playing in her. Y'all should have seen me when this episode happened. Like, me and my friends still be talking about this. We be laughing like, bruh, I don't know how I would react. I'm sorry, I think I would just send my sister to jail over $30,000. Like, my siblings stealing money from me would just make me mad, but $30,000 is a lot of money, and I just, even if she had to throw her man under the bus, like, yeah, I understand that. I probably wouldn't want see my sister go to jail, but somebody would have had to be held accountable for my money. I would have to get my money back. So, Latocha, if you want to lie and say that Rocky did all of it and he want to take the fall for it, he would have just had to take the fall for it. Because somebody going to jail, I'm finna report it to the police. And when they come question y'all about it, you and him better come up to agreement that he was the one that did it and let him go to jail for it. But if you sit up here and take the blame with him, or, you know what I'm saying, then that's on you. But either way, my money coming back, because look at it's now, it's years and years later, and that lady still ain't got her money. Yeah, I had to come update y'all, but yeah, child, it's on the Ricky Smiley morning show YouTube channel. And Layla Lynn also let us know that it's no divorce file. I don't believe them to it, or ever leaving each other. They two scammers and crooks together. I don't believe it. I would like to see it happen. I think that's probably one of the only ways that her and her sister could possibly get back on the better page, but you know, we see how that's going. So yeah, y'all, let me know what y'all think in the comments, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.